So let's make a little video here, and first time I'm going to go to Prince Albert obituaries. Prince Albert, Saskatchewan only has about 30,000 people, but every time I go here, I see many people that are too young that die, that end up in the obituaries. All you have to do is just go through, if you were to spend an hour going through here, just on a random page, you're going to see that there's a good chance that there's young people that die here, and there's a system that does kill people in Canada. So you'll see this here. So just go say 4 page back. So we'll see how many young people. There's one young person. That's how they died, and if there's any perpetrators, that's what they look like. There's another young guy. That's what he looks like, and if there's any perpetrators, that's what they look like. What they do, here's another attractive woman. So you can see that she's very attractive, and here's some people that terminated her. So you can see there's some very good-looking people that ended up in the obituaries, and what happens is they get these kids to, here's what the perpetrators that ended these individuals' lives. And so what they do is they get these kids to make these adults look at them, and then these people end up dying. They make them pretend that they're going to become their wife or husband, and then they end up terminating them. They end up dying. So these kids end up inadvertently killing these people. There's another attractive man that ended up dying. Here's another young attractive man that ended up dying. And this is I haven't even went back a page. Here's another young person. You see how many young people die in this city, and here's the main cause. So here's how come what the Canadian government does. So that was the first page. I'm not even going to go back 4 pages because it'd be the same thing. But you can see how too many young people died in that city. Now I'm going to go to Sioux City. I'm going to show you who I am, and I know there's at least 5 young people that died since. So I'll go from June 11th. So here we go. So here's a young man. Here's his crimes against people are the reason why they're dead. So this was posted from a day ago. So here's another youngish person. She was not 50 years old. So here's other people that ended up getting her, and this would be the crimes that she would have committed in order for that to have happened. Here's another one, and here's the reason why that individual is dead. So this is July 9th. So you could already see there's 3 young people in Sault Ste. Marie that are, I guess that name just sounds older. Here's another young person. So that's the reason why this individual has passed away. 64. I usually focus on people that are under 50 years old. I think under 50 is, the average life expectancy in Canada is supposed to be 81 at least. So anybody under 50 is means that they were taken too young. And here, I'll just show this one because this is the reason why that individual died. Because they died at 54. Anybody that dies at 54, that's a system age that people usually die at. So let's see. These are mainly older people here that passed away. But there's two in particular that I want to see here. I've seen. So these are old people. So here's what the reason why this person died. This is probably who they're trying to impersonate. Lots in the system. There's two that look suspicious. So here's what this individual specialized in. The last name was Palmer. So she would have could have made people basically masturbate. So this guy had a fish in his anytime here's who set this person up to end up dying. Anytime they have a fish in their picture, they were probably set up. And anytime they have a pet in their picture, there's a good chance that they violated the pet somehow. Because computer-assisted telepathy is possible. Our brain's made up of water, and water's conductive, so you could encode a signal, so you transmit, and then you decode it and receive it on another end. And so you know what else does that? The radio or television. So you could encode images, and so basically the government is able to listen to your thoughts, and so the government knows what you do right or wrong. And it does, like, so this guy, another guy here, here's a younger guy I went to school with him, here's what he looks like now, John Barble. But here's an older one that they were probably using to hide the real guy, the real perpetrators. Punishments. So I'll just show you here, there's, should be coming up here. Because I do check this, because here's another one, so here's the real that are supposed to be sought by the system. So this guy was young, he was only 50, right? So he was fairly young, but he seemed like he was a virgin as well. So this is June 25th. I'm going to go up to June 11th because I remember seeing one on June 11th that was pretty suspicious looking. Okay, so right here, so you can see this is they have cat in their name, so they sell cat con, and this one had butt in their name, so they would sell this is the butt con that they would sell typically. And then so here's this individual right here. Here's what she looks like, and here who's she's trying to hide her death for. And this guy looks like they're pretty young too. You can't really see this, or this individual, Susan. So here's what this individual looks like, but here's possibly some of the perpetrators that she was killed instead of, or included with. So June 20th, so I'm almost coming up to June 11th here. So I'm just gonna scroll here. Oh, here, call one. I thought the guy had a young guy's name. Oh, here we go. Here's what the individual looks like, and here's who he possibly died instead of. So the person on the right may have killed this individual. So this individual does look pretty, like it looks quite a bit like my nephew. And so here would be, if it was anybody that in the system. So that would be the evidence.